Hi guys, so today we're going to be working on these nails. Today I'm using acrylic. This is a fill. I guess it's kind of a baby boomer design because it has that faded natural tip into pink. So I'll go ahead and show you all of the items I used and then we'll get into the tutorial. So first thing you're going to need is you're going to need your monomer. I used Tone's monomer today. You're also going to need your acrylics. The first acrylic that I used today is this one here. This is the Cover Peach. I also have the Cover Pink. This one's just a little bit lighter in color. So I went with this one today because I wanted a nice soft look. I also used the Diva DC color in Natural. This isn't a stark white, it's more of a kind of creamy white. So I went with this just because I was going for, again, a softer nail look. And then the acrylic that I used over top of those two is this one here in clear. And this is the Ultra Acrylic from Tones. And this one has glitter built into it. Hopefully that's coming across on screen. You are also going to need your dapping dish. This is the one that I use. I got this in a swap a long time ago. I'm not sure where to purchase this. I also used my brush. This is a number 8 oval. And this is an Alpha Kalinsky, and you can find that on alphabrush.com. You're also going to need your dehydrator and primer of choice. The one that I'm using today is from Tones, so this is the dehydrator, nail prep solution, and then this is the primer. This is the Ultra Bond Low Odor Acid Free. And then you're going to need top coat of your choice. My preferred top coat is OPI Axiom. It is super shiny and it's not too thick to where it distorts the look of the nails. It is only curable in a UV lamp though. You will need a UV with this particular one, but of course you can use whatever top coat you prefer. And the only other item that I can think of that you might need is your file and buffer. You also might need some rubbing alcohol just to clean your nail in between steps to keep everything sanitary. So what I went ahead and did with this particular set is I already had something on my nails. I filed that down completely so that all that was left was the tip and just the tiniest bit of acrylic, and then I did my fill from there because I knew I wanted to do layers and I still wanted to keep the nail somewhat thin. So I went ahead and did that off camera, and that's where we'll start the tutorial. Go ahead and start with my dehydrator and my primer. And I'm just keeping that on the new growth. I don't need to put it where the acrylic is. I'm going to start with my Cover Peach. And I like to remove some of the excess liquid just by touching my brush down on a piece of paper towel. Place that bead, and then I'm going to walk it to the sides. And I'm just going to pull forward. Making sure I don't get that in my cuticle area or on my side walls. Next I'm going to be going in with my Natural. And again, I'm removing the excess liquid from my ball just by touching that on a napkin. So just like that. Bead, ball, whatever. I'm going to place the acrylic at the tip of my nail. Again, I'm going to walk that side to side. And I'm keeping this really thin because I'm going to be applying clear over top. And then I'm just going to feather that down. Now you could definitely stop here, but I'm going to go ahead and apply Tones Clear. And this has glitter in the acrylic. And I'm going to do a very thin layer. And I'm just going to go ahead and cap that entire design. I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of the nails, and then I'll meet you guys right back. Once the acrylic's dried, you can go ahead and go in and file. You'll know that it's dry when it makes a kind of thud sound instead of a soft sound. It's hard to describe, but basically when you hear that clicking sound, you know that it's good and dry. Also, you can tell by touching it. If it still feels warm, then it's obviously not dry. So you're just going to go ahead and go in and clean up your sidewalls if you need to. Make sure you pull your skin away if you need to. And then do any filing, shaping, and buffing that you need. If you file too much on the top, you may need to go in and apply that glitter layer again. You'll just have to do that very smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll meet you guys back to show you the end result. Go ahead and clean off any dust that you have. You can also wash your hands if you prefer. I'm just using rubbing alcohol to clean off the dust. Go ahead and apply your favorite top coat. I'm using Axiom by OPI. This particular top coat does need to be cured in a UV lamp. An LED will not work. Make sure you cover the entire nail and the free edge. Go ahead and cure that in your UV lamp. Alright guys, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and as always, thank you for watching.